I can sit still and do my homework. Pray to God. Ask Him to help you. When you're feeling like saying, oh, then you ask Him, please don't let me say that. I need to do this homework. Okay? Okay, so say chameleon. Chameleon. And what is a chameleon? It's like okay, and what is a comedian? A comedian tells jokes. Okay, what does a comedian tell? Jokes. Does a chameleon live in a garden?
No.
A chameleon live in the garden?
No.
Yes, yes. And was a comedian live in a house?
No.
Okay, you still didn't get. Yes, I live in a house. And a chameleon lives in the garden. Okay? Alright, so that's the difference. Okay, I'm a human being. I tell jokes. I sing silly songs. I clown around. How many of you like to laugh? How many of you?
Me.
Oh, good. Put your hands out. Alright. Now, the thing is, kids, and we're going to talk about this a little later, is that there is a time and place to laugh. Okay? You cannot be laughing anytime you want, or telling jokes, or singing silly songs. Your teeth. At night, before you go to sleep, no matter how tired you are, you're always supposed to remember, I have to brush my teeth. You're taking control of your life when you do that. Okay? So from now on, children, please, nobody should remind you to brush your teeth twice a day. And more if you can. Another way of taking control of your life, getting to school. You get up in the morning, you wash your face, you brush your teeth, okay, you put on your school clothes, and you say, I'm ready. Instead of having someone say, get up, get up, get up. No, you're supposed to get up when you know you're supposed to, and you're supposed to get ready and be ready when it's time. Please remember, okay, you come to school, okay, and you come to school with a great attitude, excitement. Why? Because school is part of God's plan. You see, God provides us with all kinds of things, in this earth. And one of the things is He provides us with, and we're very fortunate to have, because not all children in the world have schools. He provides you with schools, and you come to it, and you learn, and then you get so smart, because that's what He wants you to do, to get smart so that when you become big people, you can go out into the world, find work, and live. And then be able to help other people. And that's what God hopes for. So, school is important. Okay, now, I have 3 questions I want to ask you before we go on with this talk. First question, how many of you want to graduate from high school? Raise your hand. All the kids that want to graduate from high school, raise your hand. Okay, good. Put your hands down. Okay, you remember what you heard in class, and the homework helps you to really remember what you were taught in class. See, so that's focusing. You got to hear the words and let it go to your brain. When you read a book, those words in the book go to your brain. Well, sometimes it's daydreaming. I had that problem when I was your age. My brain wasn't there. My brain was in the playground. My brain was at a movie theater. My brain was in Japan. And the words go. When you're talking to someone, your brain should be with your right there at that time, so that you can hear the words someone is giving you. When you're reading, your brain should be at the book. It shouldn't be any place else. So if you have that problem daydreaming, please talk to someone and get it solved. I learned how to control my daydreaming. It helps me in my work, because when I read, but you don't understand the words. If you don't understand, children, you gotta ask right away. Please don't be ashamed. Please don't be shy. You don't understand what teacher is teaching. You don't understand what you're reading. You ask. Because if you're ashamed or shy and you don't ask, you say, oh, that's okay, then you'll never remember it. And you're going to have a harder and harder time. Okay? So please ask if you don't understand. Okay? Now, the next word is homework. Say homework. Homework. Teachers will never run out of homework for you. Okay? You'll always have homework. And from this day forward, kids, never ever say, "aw." Okay? The reason why is because homework helps you remember what the teachers taught you, what the book says. Homework is important. It is. I can sit still and do my homework, pray to God. Ask Him to help you. When you're feeling like saying, "oh," then you ask Him, "please don't let me say that. I need to do this homework." Okay? Again. Now I'm going to ask you questions. I need quick answers. Quick answers, okay? Here we go. Can you do this over and over again? Yeah. Are you going to forget this?
No!
Oh, very good. All right. What do we get from that? That reading is important, and in order to read, you have to practice every night. Because you're going to do a lot of reading in school. Lots of reading. As you get older, more and more reading. Reading will help you to be smart. So please practice so that no matter what book your teachers give you, you will still be able to read it, focus, and then understand what the book said. Okay? Now, let's move on. You told me that you want to live to be 80 and over and still be able to boogie.
Yeah!
All right. You need to take care of your health then from when you're little. All the way through life, you have to take care of your health. So the next word is health. Say health.
Health!
H-E-A-L-T-H. Health. Taking care of your health. All right? Now how do you do that? Well, when you get up in the morning, okay, you take a deep breath and you say, "okay, thank you lungs for helping me to live." And then when you go and exercise, and you have to exercise every day, you say, "okay, I'm doing this to help my heart." You have to think about these things. You cannot go day in and day out without thinking about your heart. Okay? Eat your fruit and
vegetables.
Drink a lot of
Water.
Don't eat too
Much.
Get your
Exercise.
Get enough
Sleep.
Laugh at least twice a day with
Permission.
Okay, now what do I mean by with permission? Okay, kids, not everybody's going to think your joke is funny. Okay? So, in order to tell a joke so that it makes everybody laugh, you have to get permission first. I'm a comedian, that's what I do. I'm helped to make people laugh. But I get their permission first. Okay? And you have to do the same. Because you don't want to be accused of teasing. You have a clean heart. Okay? Point to the ceiling. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. Peanut, peanut butter, jelly. First you pick the guava and you smash it, and you smash it, and you mix it, and you mix it. When he sees you, and you still want to go hunting?
Yeah!
Don't say I didn't warn you. Okay, the name of the pig is Buta. Say boo. Ta. Okay, Japanese people, when they say pig, they say Buta. So, how do Japanese say pig?
Buta.
What does Buta mean?
Pig.
Alright, so let's
Going on a Buta hunt.
going on a Buta hunt.
Going on a Buta hunt.
Take a plastic bag.
Take a plastic bag.
Open it.
Open it.
Up, wrong side.
Up wrong side.
Put in a canoe.
Put in a canoe.
Take the bento.
Take the bento.
Open it.
Open it.
Musubi.
Musubi.
Terry chicken.
Terry chicken.
Mixed vegetables.
Mixed vegetables.
Half orange.
Half orange.
Half apple.
Half apple.
Half grape.
Half grape.
Eat your fruit and
Vegetables.
drink a lot of.
Water.
Don't eat too.
Much.
Get your. A lake.
A lake.
A big lake.
A big lake.
We have to cross the lake.
You have to cross the lake.
Take the plastic.
Running water.
Oh no!
Oh no!
A hole in the canoe. Canoe is going down. Blue. Baloo. 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 Canoe is gone. I guess we have to swim. Get set. Get ready. Dive. Front. Stroke. Back. Stroke. Baby. Stroke. A coconut tree. We must climb the tree. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Grasslands ahead. Buddha must be hiding there. Down the coconut tree. Do, ti, la, so, fa. Out the coconut tree, down the coconut tree, down the coconut tree. End of Buddha. Okay, how many of you want to graduate from high school? How many of you want to live to be 80 or over and still boogie? How many of you want to someday be with God in heaven? You know how? Okay, we went through the whole thing. School, teachers, focus, homework, reading, health, and being a good, kind person. Until we meet again, aloha! Super shaka! Take control of my life. Goodbye. Thank you. Here we go. Smile. 1, 2, 3. Cheese. Okay.
All right, thank
Very
you.
Good. All right. Thank you very much. Okay? And I asked one little girl, do you know what a comedian is? And her face lit up, her eyes got big, and excitement came from her voice. And she said, yes, I have one as a pet. So they still get mixed up with it and so forth. And that I'm a comedian. And I can be a chameleon if I want to be. Doing all kinds of skits and jokes and songs and so forth. And one of them is that. And I guess the costume that you saw me, okay, Ed, the costume that you, if you're on TV, if you turn your TV on and you see commercials, okay, the costume that you see me in is tutu, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So if you need a cab, you call.
4222222.
You're right. Okay, now, you know, I was convinced that everybody knew that number, 4222222, but I was proven wrong. I walked into Zippy's one day and had these two senior citizens, men. They were having their coffee, and one of them looked at me and he got all excited. And he jumped up and he said, Frank De Lima! 5333333. Oh my goodness, that was so Frank. And then he laughed. So there are times when a mistake is not laughable, but there are also times when, you know, you do say something or whatever and everybody laughs, you just laugh along with them. And that is a sign of being humble. Okay? And Jesus is the first one to teach us how to be humble. Okay? So, you know, just remember that. Comedy is in everyday life. Okay? But be careful because some people cannot laugh. You get up because it's a new day and you have lots to do. We're on this earth for this a very short time. You may think it's a long time, but it's not. Because our goal on this earth is to one day be with God in heaven. Okay? And that's why every morning when we get up, we have to dedicate that day to God and do all that we can to become a better person and to help others. Okay, so I tell them, just get up. That when you're successful and you got to that success the right way, obviously you're doing what God wants you to do. Because when you're born, God gives you all a gift, okay? Because He wants you to be successful in life. Of course. And each gift is going to take you in a different place on this earth. Each gift is going to give you a different, when done with the book, take it back to the library. And borrow another book. And do this